Hi, I'm Kelly Swallows, and I invite you to discover the Upper Cumberland with us. I'm excited to show just some of the wonderful treasures the Upper Cumberland region of Tennessee has to offer. We are blessed to live in such a beautiful part of the country with rich culture and heritage. So tonight, I would like to take you on a short tour of our great Upper Cumberland area. With 14 different counties offering unique beauty and culture, there are many adventures right in your own backyard. There's no need for expensive, exotic vacations, with so much to be seen and experienced right here in the Upper Cumberland. Tonight, as we tour this beautiful area, we will provide just a taste of the natural beauty and rich culture each county has to offer. We begin with the beautiful northern counties of Macon, Clay, Pickett, and Fentress.
The first stop on our tour of the northern Upper Cumberland takes us to Macon County. Located on a beautiful plateau, Lafayette welcomes you to its annual Hillbilly Days. Come join the fun where neighbors get together to play music, have fun, and enjoy each other's company. Families celebrate healthy living every fall with the annual Macon Fit event. Macon County is also known for its old-fashioned covered bridges. Whether you're biking, jogging, walking, or riding, the enclosed bridges are a treat to travel, young or old. Go down in the valley and visit Red Boiling Springs. Situated along Salt Lick Creek, Red Boiling Springs was a popular spot for those who believed in the medicinal cures of the mineral water springs there. Several hotels flourished in the valley during its heyday as a resort destination. 3, however, have stood the test of time. The Donahoe Hotel, Thomas House Bed and Breakfast, and Armour Hotel are 3 local establishments where visitors can take a step back in time and enjoy a neighborly pace. Each hotel has its own special niche to offer, complete with a piece of history. Take in the picturesque view from the 2-story veranda of the Donahoe, spanning the entire length of the hotel, as you gaze upon the covered bridge entrance to the property. Soak up the ambiance of the guest room's decor and enjoy the Donahoe's newly built gazebo. Thomas House Bed and Breakfast is a significant venue for any engagement, whether it is a family gathering or just a weekend away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Dine with a southern flair as you appreciate real down-home cooking. Interested in ghosts? Join the ghost hunt team as they take you through the halls of history, learning how one of our hometown haunts has gained national recognition. Experience what drew the first visitors to Red Boiling Springs. Enjoy a relaxing and invigorating mineral bath at the Armour Hotel, the last place in Tennessee which still offers this luxury. Reserve your space for an afternoon tea and stroll the Armour's lovely grounds. Relax and enjoy the family-style meals where everyone sits together and shares the memories of their day. Boiling Springs also served as a central crossroads for both the Union and the Confederacy during the Civil War. A local physician established a hospital there and treated wounded soldiers from both sides. Are you interested in motorcycle memorabilia and being surrounded by vintage keepsakes and collectibles of your favorite pastime? Visit Cyclemo's Motorcycle Museum in Red Boiling Springs. Cyclemo's unique museum has everything the motorcycle aficionado needs. Each year, car enthusiasts come out in droves to Red Boiling Springs for the Antique Car Show. Salt Lick Creek is lined with antiques and hot rods as car lovers stroll along enjoying the automobiles of an earlier era. The second stop on our tour of the northern Upper Cumberland is Clay County. Situated between Jackson and Overton counties, Clay County boasts a pristine lake, interesting history, and fun family events. Dale Hollow Lake is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the Upper Cumberland region. With long summers and mild winters, Clay County offers its visitors a multitude of activities on the lake, including fishing, skiing, boating, bird watching, hiking, camping, and hunting. Dale Hollow Lake is known throughout the country as a destination for smallmouth bass fishing. The lake currently holds the world record for smallmouth bass ever taken at almost 12 pounds. The nearby Obie River provides year-round opportunities for fly fishing rainbow and brown trout. With its abundant wildlife and breathtaking scenery, Clay County offers people not just another place to fish, but a way of life. If you're taking a break from the lake, come to Salina and visit the Clay County Heritage Museum, where the fascinating past of this river town comes vividly to life. Next door to the museum, you'll want to visit Cordell Hull's first law office. Hull is the longest-serving Secretary of State in American history and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his work to establish the United Nations. Explore where this respected statesman went to school, apprenticed with local attorneys, and hung out his shingle as a country lawyer. Continue on the river bluffs and back roads of the Upper Cumberland Civil War Trail in Clay County and learn about its fascinating history. During the Civil War, bushwhackers and guerrillas on both sides raided the sparsely populated borderlands of Tennessee. Confederate partisans clashed frequently with Federal soldiers and Unionists. Residents of the eastern and Cumberland River sections of present-day Clay County were usually Confederate sympathizers, while those in the western sections supported the Union. Men from the area enlisted in both armies. Oliver P. Hamilton organized one of the first local Confederate regiments in December 1862. His partisan Ranger Band made its headquarters at Salina. Hamilton's men patrolled the Tennessee-Kentucky line, enforced the conscript law, and guarded Army supplies between Salina and Gainesboro. Burned during the Civil War, Salina rebuilt and became a thriving river port afterwards. Clay County also offers fun and exciting events during the year. The annual Fall Fest and Chili Cook-Off includes great food and a big time for everyone. Enjoy world-class chili and festivities for children and adults alike. Clay County also invites you to Homecoming Days, which celebrates the county's rich history and local culture. The event features games, great music, and lots of family fun. In the spring, head for the hills and be part of the outlandish fun of Moonshine Days, with plenty of outdoor activities and exciting fun for the whole family. With its world-class outdoor recreation, fascinating history, and family events, Clay County truly is a home for all seasons. The third stop on our journey through the northern Upper Cumberland is Pickett County. Known as the western gateway to the Big South Fork, Pickett County is a popular destination for many water sports enthusiasts, thanks to beautiful Dale Hollow Lake. The cool, clear water provides not only an escape from the heat of summer, but also gives visitors a place for fun and recreation throughout the year. With 620 miles of shoreline, it's easy to find a nice, quiet cove to anchor a houseboat or set up camp to enjoy a night under the stars. Dale Hollow was voted by USA Today as the number 4 lake in the nation to float your boat. The county's natural beauty doesn't stop with Dale Hollow Lake. Visitors can also explore 11,000-acre Pickett State Park, known for its scenic splendor and striking natural diversity. With 58 miles of hiking trails, visitors can find a trail that best fits their abilities, from long backpacking trails to short day hikes with the family. The trails offer hikers close-up views of majestic bluffs, crystal clear rivers and waterfalls, and beautiful wildflowers. Pickett County is also a great destination for paddlers. The Wolf River offers kayakers plenty of fun while they take in the gorgeous surrounding scenery. Pickett County enjoys the distinction as the birthplace of Cordell Hull, America's longest-serving Secretary of State and Nobel Peace Prize winner. The Cordell Hull Birthplace and Museum State Park features an excellent representation of the log cabin where Hull was born. With many demonstrations, artifacts, tools, and home furnishing from Hull's earliest days, the museum offers visitors the unique opportunity to step back in time and experience his world in the 1870s. Pickett County also has a distinctive Civil War history. The first military action of the war in Tennessee occurred at Travisville. The blood spilled in this brief engagement brought the reality of the conflict home to the people of the Cumberland Mountains. Pickett County is also proud of its special events. Each year, Hull's birthplace is the site of the Cordell Hull Folk Festival. The festival showcases Native American and Upper Cumberland culture, features crafts, period demonstrations, and family fun. The county is also proud of its hometown star, Sierra Hull, one of the top bluegrass performers in the nation. The Sierra Hull Bluegrass Festival draws visitors each year to enjoy the great sounds of the country and bluegrass music Tennessee's famous for. Enjoy Friday night bluegrass at the world-famous Dixie Cafe, where they've been serving up home cooking since the 1940s. Pickett County brings its own unique appeal to visitors looking to step out of the hustle and bustle of life, an appeal for those who want to stop and enjoy the world around them. Our final destination visiting the northern section of the Upper Cumberland is Fentress County. Discover one of the biggest attractions for outdoor adventurers in the nation, the Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area, which offers over 125,000 acres of breathtaking gorges and panoramic views. Outdoor enthusiasts flock here each year to enjoy hiking, horseback riding, and kayaking on the Big South Fork. Countless hiking trails wind through a landscape of beautiful forests, majestic bluffs, and amazing natural bridges. It is a priceless opportunity to escape the city and lose yourself in this pristine wilderness. Fentress County offers other chances for outdoor fun. Paddlers can also enjoy the scenic Wolf River and its stunning beauty year-round. There are different classes of rapids to fit any paddler's skill set. The winding river cuts its way through the mountains, creating one of the most scenic kayaking and canoeing experiences in the region. Located in the valley of the Three Forks of the Wolf River, Pall Mall is the home of Sergeant Alvin Cullum York, the backwoods marksman and World War I hero whose exploits captivated the nation. A pacifist turned warrior, York earned the Medal of Honor for leading an attack on a German machine gun nest. After the war, York refused to capitalize on his fame and devoted his life to improving local education. Fentress County invites you to visit the Sergeant Alvin C. York State Historic Park. Start your tour at the General Store and Welcome Center. Visit his home, his church, the land he worked, and his resting place. Experience the life, land, and legacy of this extraordinary man. There are plenty of chances to enjoy small-town life in Fentress County. Visitors can experience beautiful fall weather at the Allert Pumpkin Festival with some of the biggest pumpkins you'll ever see. This event is a lot of fun for the whole family. Folks can also find great deals and steals at the world's longest yard sale, the Highway 127 Corridor Yard Sale, which stretches over 650 miles. Locals observe a unique opportunity to honor our brave military veterans at the annual Veterans Day ceremony at Pall Mall. Enjoy the hospitality of the Upper Cumberland Wine Trail and visit Highland Manor, Tennessee's oldest winery. Fentress County has so much to offer, and they always welcome new visitors to experience life in their beautiful corner of the Upper Cumberland.
What incredible sights and adventures our northern counties have to offer. But don't go away, we're just getting started. Up next, we'll continue our tour as we explore the middle region of the Upper Cumberland. Smith, Jackson, Overton, and Putnam counties are just as rich in natural beauty and culture as our northern counties. That is why we are so blessed to live in this region. We don't have to drive far to enjoy a beautiful and fun time for the whole family. The middle region of the Upper Cumberland has the best of both worlds. You can enjoy the down-home rural feel as well as the convenience and excitement of the bigger cities, all within a comfortable driving distance. There's just something for everyone, so join us as we discover the treasures the counties of Smith, Jackson, Overton, and Putnam have to offer their many visitors.
Next up on our tour of the Upper Cumberland, we visit Smith County. The locals like to say, your adventure starts here. Smith County offers much in the way of outdoor beauty and recreation. Visitors to beautiful Cordell Hull Lake can enjoy fishing, water sports, swimming, and bike trails. Take in the outstanding sunsets on the lake. Not a bad way to finish the day. The scenic Caney Fork River is a favorite destination for people who love fly fishing. The river just gives you a sense of serenity you can't get in many other places. Kayaking and canoeing are other favorite pastimes on the Caney Fork. History buffs will love Smith County. One of the first stops you'll want to make is the Smith County Heritage Museum located in Carthage. The museum is filled with artifacts that showcase Smith County's rich history, including its agricultural heritage and life along the Cumberland River. View its exhibit of pioneer life, complete with a one-room schoolhouse. Learn about Smith County during the Civil War. As a major Cumberland River port, Carthage was strategic to both Confederate and Union forces during the conflict. Everyone enjoys the displays featuring Smith County's contributions to military service. The museum highlights the career of harmonica wizard DeFord Bailey, a country music star of the 1920s and 30s. Bailey was both the first performer introduced as playing on the Grand Ole Opry and the first African-American performer on the show. The museum also features an exhibit about Secretary of State Cordell Hull. who established his residence in Carthage in the early 20th century and maintained his home there for the rest of his life. Next stop on your tour of Smith County is the Walton Hotel. Built in 1904, the Walton has long been known for its great food and quality accommodations. Its restaurant features all of your traditional Southern favorites. And the beautifully restored hotel takes visitors back in time. Relax and reflect on the simpler pleasures of life at the charming Walton Hotel. Our Smith County road trip takes us next to the Tillman-Dixon settlement. After his service in the Revolutionary War, Captain Tillman-Dixon received a large land grant in the area. He left his home in the 1780s and settled near a spring that now bears his name, Dixon Springs. After arriving here, Captain Dixon built his home, Dixona, near the spring. Facing due south and shaded by towering oaks and maples, the structure's natural air conditioning, a gentle breeze moving through strategically opened windows, has served its many generations of inhabitants well throughout some 224 years. The next stop on our Upper Cumberland Music Trail is the Defeated Creek Bluegrass Festival. Folks come together to play great music, compete in dance contests, and generally just have a good time. Like Smith County, Jackson County is a river community steeped in history. The entire town square of historic Gainsboro is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Its local museum houses mementos of river life and the county's rich heritage. The Jackson County Archives and Veterans Hall was the first of its kind in Tennessee to display pictures of local military veterans. It also features uniforms and memorabilia dating back to the Civil War. Like other communities in the region, Jackson County offers a fascinating stop on our Upper Cumberland Civil War Trail. Speaking of trails, Jackson County features some great events on our music trail. Every fall, hometown favorite Jamie Daly and partner Darren Vincent put on a homecoming concert to benefit local children. Honored as Bluegrass Music's Entertainers of the Year and Vocal Group of the Year, these guys put on a show you don't want to miss. But you don't have to wait until once a year to listen to great music. The Granville Sutton Store Old Time Music Hour features outstanding bluegrass groups every Saturday night. Because of its popularity, this local favorite has become a nationally syndicated radio broadcast. And on the second Saturday of every month, Gainsboro hosts Thurl's Little Opry, an informal jam session by local musicians. Named for the late Thurl Richardson, this decades-long tradition represents bluegrass music at the roots. Considered a nature lover's paradise with its rolling hills and river views, Jackson County is widely known as the Switzerland of the Upper Cumberland. One of the Cumberland's most scenic tributaries, Roaring River, offers great opportunities for canoeing, fishing, or just time to get away and think. Jackson County is also home to beautiful Cordell Hull Lake. Ideal for fishing, boating, water skiing, and camping, the lake provides visitors year-round opportunities for family fun and recreation. Jackson County welcomes you to Cummins Falls, Tennessee's newest state park. Located on the Blackburn Fork State Scenic River, it is the 8th largest waterfall in Tennessee in volume of water and was named one of the top 10 best swimming holes in the United States by Travel and Leisure magazine. It's a good hike to get to the water, but well worth the wait. Jackson County's events are old-fashioned fun. Every spring, Gainesboro hosts its Poke Salad Festival, where folks enjoy folk art and mountain music, compete in the infamous outhouse race, and if you're brave enough, enter the Poke Salad Eating Contest. Right next to Cordell Hall Lake lies Granville, where the slower pace and neighborly culture reminds people of a different time. Granville hosts great events year-round, including its Heritage Days, where you can have fun and experience pioneer life. The Granville Fall Festival with Jazz on the Cumberland, and a Winter Wonderland Country Christmas at the Sutton General Store. Our next stop in the middle of the Upper Cumberland is Overton County. Along with Pickett and Clay, Overton County borders beautiful Dale Hollow Lake, one of the clearest and deepest lakes in the country. Dale Hollow provides over 27,000 acres of wide open space for family fun and recreation. Spend the summer on the lake, water skiing, tubing, jet skiing, swimming, and boating. Basically, have the time of your life. The opportunities for outdoor fun continue at rugged Standing Stone State Park. Known for its nearly 11,000 acres of outstanding scenery and lovely spring wildflowers, Standing Stone offers its guests a chance to get back to nature with scenic hiking trails and great cabin experiences. Overton County has a rich history. Stop on your tour of the Upper Cumberland Civil War Trail and learn about Camp Zollicoffer, which prepared thousands of soldiers for military life. And learn how local guerrilla warfare resulted in the burning of the county courthouse in 1865. Make sure to visit the Overton County Heritage Museum in Livingston. There you'll learn about Moses Fisk, the pioneer educator who established the first female academy south of the Ohio River, and A.H. Roberts, the Tennessee governor from Alpine, who played a pivotal role in the history of women's suffrage. The museum showcases Overton County's diverse musical heritage. An accomplished musician and instrument maker, Homer Ledford, played 13 different musical instruments and shared the stage with the likes of Bill Monroe. Blues legend Roy Roberts grew up in Livingston and went on to perform with Solomon Burke, Stevie Wonder, and Otis Redding. He later donated a guitar to his hometown museum. But if Overton County's musical past is impressive, its future looks even brighter. If you travel out to Jack and Lynn Stoddart's farm a couple of weekends every year, you'll discover why Overton County is the national home of Americana music. With the success of the Jamming at Hippie Jack series on WCTE and throughout the nation, Hippie Jack decided he needed a full-blown festival to highlight the music. Every Memorial Day weekend and in late September, people flock to Hippie Jack's farm to experience Americana roots music. This music is an important expression of American culture and includes bluegrass, blues, gospel, Cajun, country, folk, rock, and acoustic jam. But it's not just world-class musical talent on the stage. Folks camp out, play in the creek, enjoy the countryside, and always make new friends. Musicians and music lovers come from all over the country to Overton County to celebrate Americana music, life, and each other.
Come on, I let your light shine now. You're the best thing ever found. Don't be nervous, baby, don't be shy. Hey, there ain't no reason why. Standing naked at the light of day, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Our last stop in the middle Upper Cumberland is Putnam County, which connects the mountainous east to the river valleys in the west. Start your tour on the mountain in Monterey, where the mystery surrounding the Standing Stone predates European settlement. Travelers along the old Walton Road described a 16-foot stone monolith in the shape of a sitting dog, ears up, looking west. Today, only a remnant of the ancient Sphinx-like structure remains, but the reverence for its history is strong. Every October, Monterey celebrates Standing Stone Day to pay homage to its rich Native American and pioneer heritage. B-Rock is a popular destination for rock climbers. Home to multiple climbing routes, B-Rock provides climbers with an amazing scenic overlook when they reach the top. Visitors can also enjoy a relaxing getaway at B-Rock's Garden Inn Bed and Breakfast, which offers a spectacular view of the valley below. Come down the mountain and you'll find Allgood, a friendly town brimming with Southern hospitality. Browse its quaint antique shops and check out the Allgood Bluegrass Festival in September. Visit White Plains, an antebellum plantation that served as a key stopover on the Old Walton Road. All three presidents from Tennessee lodged at White Plains during their travels. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the plantation includes a stately mansion and several outbuildings, including the smokehouse, which showcases one of the attractive designs along the Upper Cumberland Quilt Trail. Putnam County was a divided land during the Civil War, where locals enlisted in both federal and Confederate units. Baxter lies on the beautiful western end of Putnam County. Named for the founder of the Tennessee Central Railroad, Baxter's history grew along with the story of the rails. Spend some quality time with your family, fishing at Twin Lakes Catfish Farm, and make sure to visit Delmonico Winery and Vineyards. The Delmonicos celebrate the culture of the vine and play host to numerous outstanding events. Book one of their train excursion wine tastings and enjoy Middle Tennessee riding the rails. Cookeville is the hub of Putnam County and the proud home of Tennessee Technological University. The university's Bryan Symphony Orchestra has brought classical and pops music to the Upper Cumberland audience since 1963. Revel in a celebration of art, wine, and food at the annual Bacchanal in October. And don't miss the Master Singers Christmas concert at Tennessee Tech, a local favorite of the holiday season. Cookeville enjoys a vibrant sense of community and offers an exceptional quality of life. The Cookeville Performing Arts Center presents the Backstage Theater Series, Shakespeare in the Park, and the Sundays in the Park concert series. And speaking of parks, Cookeville has them. Unwind with a game of Frisbee at Cane Creek. Enjoy a sunny day kayaking on the city lake. And visit Dogwood Park's Fountain Plaza, an oasis where community life can blossom and folks come to fill their senses and feed their spirits. The centerpiece of the plaza is its stone splashing fountain, the perfect place to beat the heat in the summertime.
As you can see, the middle region of the Upper Cumberland area is a treasure trove of beauty and excitement, and the adventure continues as we head to the southern counties of the area. In the southwestern region of the Upper Cumberland, we find the beautiful settings of Cannon, DeKalb, and Warren counties. These counties offer the rural, down-home feel Tennessee is famous for. With warm southern hospitality, you are sure to experience the true culture and heritage of the area, as well as the amazing natural beauty that is sure to make you stop and appreciate the world around you. With fun, exciting festivals and museums to take you back to the way things used to be, you will be able to step out of the hustle and bustle of life and take the time to stop and smell the roses. So let's enjoy the rich culture and heritage Cannon, DeKalb, and Warren counties bring to this part of the state.
First stop on our journey across the southwest part of the Upper Cumberland is Cannon County, a small community with a big artistic reputation. The county has a deep tradition of fine crafters. Many local families turned to making white oak baskets and chairs to survive during the Depression. A wave of newcomers wanting to get back to the land settled the area in the 1960s and joined with the locals to create a vibrant crafts community. Cannon County's long tradition of white oak basket and chair making has gained the attention of collectors and museums worldwide, including the Tennessee State Museum, the Smithsonian, and the Museum of Folk Culture in China's Hunan province. The award-winning Arts Center of Cannon County is a boon for artistic culture in Tennessee. Located in Woodbury, it reaches a worldwide audience through its facilities and projects. The Arts Center supports local artists and encourages creative expression through theater, music, and visual arts. Its cultural museum and galleries showcase interpretive exhibits and fine crafts. Every September, the region's finest artisans present their work at the White Oak Crafts Fair. In this hurried age of mass production, the fair celebrates the inspiration, hard work, and skill of the individual craftsman. Because of this rich crafts tradition and the work of the Arts Center, author John Villani included Woodbury in his book, The 100 Best Small Art Towns in America. Cannon County also has a long history producing some of America's finest moonshine. After the Civil War, there were 18 legal distilleries in the county, providing the linchpin of the county's agricultural framework and giving added value to surplus crops. Prohibition might have shut down the distilleries, but the heritage of whiskey making lived on. Famous moonshiners like Cooper Melton used a cave spring located in Short Mountain. Uncle Dave Macon famously sang the praises of Short Mountain moonshine on the television premiere of the Grand Ole Opry in 1939. The Kaufman brothers have brought Short Mountain's moonshine culture back to life. Their goal of a family-owned business that would create jobs, help local farmers, and produce a unique Tennessee brand has brought Cannon County's moonshine heritage full circle. Short Mountain Distillery makes authentic, small-batch Tennessee moonshine, bourbon, and Tennessee whiskey from organic corn grown and stone milled on the 300-acre Little Short Mountain farm. The distillery is open for tours where visitors can sample moonshine and learn about the history of whiskey making. Bringing the past back to life seems to be something folks in Cannon County are pretty good at. Just down the road, the grist mill known as Reedyville Mill once drove innovation and the economy for the surrounding countryside. The mill provided the people of the county with corn and flour from the grist mill, lumber from the sawmill, ice, spirits, and even generated Reedyville's first electricity. The mill is being restored to once again do these things and currently hosts great events and meetings. With its 200-year history, great accommodations, and old-fashioned eatery, Reedyville Mill is an incredible place to celebrate. Our next stop as we travel through the southwest Upper Cumberland is DeKalb County, known throughout the world for its Appalachian music and crafts. The county also has a fascinating history. Take the small town of Alexandria. Confederate General John Hunt Morgan initiated his most famous raids from this tiny community, including his most daring raid into Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio, the deepest penetration of the North by Confederate troops during the Civil War. DeKalb County differed from its surrounding counties in that a large minority of its citizens opposed secession, and the county furnished almost as many Union troops as Confederates during the war. Leading intellectual and writer W.E.B. Du Bois taught school and attended church in Alexandria. Du Bois' experiences there as a young man profoundly influenced his American literary classic, The Souls of Black Folk. The community's local church and cemetery are listed on the National Register of Historic Places. DeKalb County is a place of remarkable beauty. Center Hill Lake is a popular destination for people who love to have fun on the water. The lake boasts 415 miles of largely undeveloped shoreline and stretches over 18,000 acres. Center Hill is also a favored hunting location. With 20,000 acres of forested public land near the lake, sportsmen enjoy the diverse hunting seasons. Located on the shores of Center Hill Lake is Edgar Evans State Park, a 6,000-acre wilderness where wildlife is abundant and bald eagles spend their winters. The Joe L. Evans Appalachian Center for Crafts is a nationally renowned facility dedicated to expanding the influence of craft on contemporary art while preserving craft traditions. A satellite campus of Tennessee Tech University, the Craft Center offers about 50 workshops each year, and its gallery is one of the finest retailers of fine craft in the Southeast. Discover these fine crafts, which include hand-blown glass, ceramics, furniture, wood carvings, and turned bowls. Congressman Joe L. Evans' vision and his friend Barry C. Williams' determination resulted in an enduring tradition and the most famous stop on our Upper Cumberland Music Trail. The Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree and Crafts Festival is a 2-day celebration of old-time Appalachian crafts, music, and dance held on the first weekend in July. Contestants and visitors come from all over the world to take part in the fun. The Jamboree has been featured in National Geographic Traveler and Southern Living, and Vacation Magazine named it the 4th best summer vacation in the United States. WCTE broadcasts it live every year and presents a special highlights program nationally through PBS. It all began as a small-town way to celebrate Independence Day.
Calling me back to my home. The falls and hound, through the hills are roaming. Lonesome pine calling me home. There's a path back in the mountains to the one-room house where I was born. And even now, the memories linger. My mama's smile so soft and warm.
The last stop on our trip through the southwestern Upper Cumberland is Warren County. Situated at the foothills of the Cumberland Plateau, Warren County is known as the nursery capital of the world. Every highway leading into McMinnville is filled with attractive landscaping nurseries. Once in McMinnville, experience the county's hometown charm at events like the Autumn Street Fair and Main Street Concert Series. Spend an afternoon at the Heritage Center and Museum and explore Warren County's rich musical and creative heritage with exhibits featuring Uncle Dave Macon, Dottie West, and the Southern School of Photography. Make plans to visit the Falcon Rest Mansion and Gardens, described by PBS as Tennessee's Biltmore. This elegant Victorian home is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Outside McMinnville, you'll find beautiful Rock Island State Park. Dominated by the Great Falls of the Caney Fork River, Rock Island's rugged landscape provides scenic overlooks, waterfalls, and deep pools for rock hopping and exploring. The state park has become popular with kayakers, and athletes from all over the world enjoy playboating and competition there at the World Cup Freestyle Kayaking Championships. Below Great Falls Dam is a series of rapids with a well-known, constant, retentive hole that allows playboaters to sharpen their whitewater skills, riding the waves, spinning, rolling, and performing other tricks. Warren County's most famous example of natural beauty can be found just below the ground. Under Cardwell Mountain, just east of McMinnville, sits Cumberland Caverns, the 14th longest cave in the United States. Families can go on spelunking adventures and marvel at the striking formations inside this incredible natural landmark. The caverns served as a vital resource during the Civil War. The soil was ideal for making saltpeter, an essential ingredient in gunpowder, crucial in manufacturing weaponry for the Confederacy. More recently, Cumberland Caverns has taken on a new role, and this is definitely the most unique stop on our Upper Cumberland Music Trail. 333 feet below ground is a natural amphitheater, the Volcano Room, where water, living rock, and time, roughly 3.5 million years, have created one of the most acoustically pure natural spaces on Earth. This subterranean amphitheater is home to Bluegrass Underground, a monthly radio show and PBS series that features world-class bluegrass musicians and performances. Tour guides lead you through the cave entrance, past underground pools and waterfalls, and into the volcano chamber, where you will experience music in a venue that is like no other.
It's gonna be a late night ramble. Better bring another bottle of wine. 'Cause it's high time that we cut loose. Gonna get down and shake the blues tonight. Oh Lord, tonight. You better leave your worries at the door. You ain't gonna need them anymore, I promise. Oh Lord, I promise.
It is such a gift to have these southwestern counties and the incredible culture and beauty they bring to the area. But as we wrap up our tour of the Upper Cumberland, you will see that the southeastern counties of the area are just as rich in beauty and culture as well. White, Van Buren, and Cumberland counties provide amazing natural beauty that attracts visitors from all around, as well as being among the top retirement areas in the nation. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast looking for adventure, someone looking for culture and excitement, or if you just want to enjoy the beauty of creation around you, this part of the Upper Cumberland can meet all your needs. Follow us as we wrap up our Upper Cumberland tour with incredible White, Van Buren, and Cumberland counties.
First stop on our tour of the Southeastern Upper Cumberland is White County. When you visit, don't be surprised if the locals greet you with an enthusiastic yurt. This means something like aloha in White County, a friendly statement that can mean hello or goodbye. Guitarist Lester Flatt was born near Sparta. His partnership with banjo player Earl Scruggs remains one of the legendary combinations of talent in bluegrass history. Sparta honors Flatt's proud musical legacy every fall with its Lester Flatt Memorial Bluegrass Day at Liberty Square. White County is a hiker's dream, located in the land of falling water. Take in the sheer bluffs and breathtaking views at the Burgess Falls State Natural Area, where the Falling Water River drops over several falls and creates incredible scenery. Enjoy a day hike into Scotts Gulf and experience beautiful Virgin Falls. Along with Warren County, White County borders Rock Island State Park, famous for its Caney Fork River Gorge and majestic Twin Falls. And we felt compelled to show you some more of the World Cup Freestyle Kayaking Championships at Rock Island. Why? Because this guy is having a blast. That's Eric Jackson, former Olympic athlete and owner of the world-famous Jackson Kayak in Sparta. And there's another local family business whose livelihood springs from the local waters, this time the Calf Killer River. The fiercely independent Sergio brothers founded the Calf Killer Brewing Company and are committed to brewing craft beers that create a revolution in every mug. White County has a fascinating and varied history. Make plans to visit the Rock House, a frontier inn and important rest stop near the old Walton Road. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the Rock House played host to Andrew Jackson, James K. Polk, and Sam Houston. The Dorosset Railroad Section House Museum highlights the rich mining history of the rugged Cumberland Mountains. The museum also tells the story of how the railroads forever changed the nature of transportation and rural life on the plateau. The White County Heritage Museum maintains exhibits featuring the multiple aspects of the county's history, including a scale model of Sparta at the turn of the 20th century during its railroad heyday. The museum showcases unique Civil War memorabilia, like Confederate General George Dibbrell's Colt revolver and pommel holsters. White County is an important stop on the Upper Cumberland Civil War Trail, the resting place of two men symbolic of the struggle itself. Buried in France Cemetery, Champ Ferguson was the most notorious Confederate guerrilla to fight in the Upper Cumberland region, whose last request was that his body be removed to White County, Tennessee, and be buried in good rebel soil. Buried in the old Sparta Cemetery, General Dibbrell was the Robert E. Lee of the Upper Cumberland. He fought with distinction for the South, but after the war, encouraged his followers to put aside old divisions and become productive citizens of the United States. Next up on our trip throughout the southeastern Upper Cumberland is Van Buren County, a rugged place made for people who love outdoor fun and adventure. Van Buren County welcomes you to Fall Creek Falls State Park. Fall Creek Falls is a place of singular natural beauty, a veritable paradise of more than 20,000 acres sprawled across the eastern Cumberland Plateau. At 256 feet, the majestic Fall Creek Falls is the highest waterfall in the eastern United States. Take a walk across the swinging bridge and watch the cascades. Hike into the wilderness and view the spectacular gorges carved out of the landscape. Laced with numerous waterfalls, streams, pools, and lush forests, visitors to Fall Creek Falls experience nature at her finest. Spring and summer is a time of renewal and fun at Fall Creek Falls. Watch the little ones hunt for eggs over Easter weekend. Celebrate Independence Day with some old-fashioned games and beat the heat over the 4th of July weekend. Take a rock climbing workshop to learn the fundamentals before meeting some new challenges. And in the fall, make sure to visit the Mountaineer Folk Festival, a fun weekend filled with great music, fine crafts, real country cooking, and fascinating pioneer skill demonstrations. With its stunning scenic beauty and numerous amenities, Fall Creek Falls was voted the best state park in the Southeastern United States by the readers of Southern Living magazine. The people of Van Buren County's history are as rugged and interesting as the land itself. The county seat was named for Thomas Sharp Spencer, a legendary strong man and long hunter considered to be the first white settler in Middle Tennessee. The route of the tragic Cherokee removal, known as the Trail of Tears, winds through Van Buren County. Recently, several Cherokee bike riders visited Fall Creek Falls to remember the removal and pay respect to their ancestors. Spencer invites you to visit the Burritt College Memorial Library and discover the rich history of this distinguished mountain school. Founded in 1848 by Eli Burritt, it was the first coeducational college in the South. The campus consisted of 13 acres with administration buildings, classrooms, men's and women's dormitories, a basketball gym, and housing for staff and administration. Burritt College offered a classical curriculum and had an enormous educational impact on the region. Although Burritt was devastated during the Civil War, the college later reopened and became one of the finest schools in Middle Tennessee. Artist Gilbert Gall, who gained national acclaim in the late 19th century for his skill depicting Civil War and Western themes, inherited a farm in Van Buren County on land now included in Fall Creek Falls State Park. He built a cabin and worked from a studio there. The pristine landscape surrounding him began to inform his art, and Gall started to explore pastoral views of nature, views that evoked the stark beauty of the Upper Cumberland countryside. The last stop on our tour of the region is Cumberland County, home to some of Tennessee's best vacation and retirement resorts and a near-perfect climate. Discover why people in Cumberland County say it's just better here. The county is home to Fairfield Glade, one of America's preeminent retirement resorts. Combining mountain vistas, spring-fed lakes, and state-of-the-art facilities, Where to Retire magazine designated Fairfield Glade one of the 50 best master plan communities in the United States. And Biz Journal magazine named Crossville one of the top 10 best locations to retire. Crossville is the golf capital of Tennessee. Ranked the #1 public golf course in Tennessee, Fairfield Stonehenge hosts great competition, including the Tennessee Women's Open and the Tennessee Senior Men's Open. The Glade Scenic, Heatherhurst, and Dorchester courses provide challenges for even the most skilled golfer. Designed by Jack Nicklaus, the Bear Trace at Cumberland Mountain State Park was listed one of the top 10 places you can play by Golf Magazine. And before Crossville became the golf capital of Tennessee, Lake Tansey was the golf capital of Crossville. Uplands Village offers a unique retirement experience, grounded in the service philosophy of the Pleasant Hill community. Culture, but low-key, residents define their own lifestyles amid the clear mountain air and unspoiled beauty of the Cumberland Plateau. The village was named by May Wharton, the doctor woman of the Cumberlands. Dr. May ministered to the medical needs of the local people, making house calls on horseback into the remote hills and hollows. But 50 years before Dr. May made it a place of healing, it was a site of combat, the only fight between regular troops in Cumberland County during the Civil War. People in Cumberland County enjoy a heightened quality of life. The Cumberland County Playhouse enjoys a national reputation in regional theater circles and regularly produces new works based on Tennessee and Appalachian themes. Its commitment to the arts as a homegrown part of rural America earned the Cumberland County Playhouse the prestigious Governor's Award in the arts. The historic Palace Theater serves as a visitor center and popular community auditorium. Travelers will relish their time at the popular Stonehouse Winery on the plateau. History buffs will enjoy learning about the Cumberland homesteads. Discover how FDR's New Deal project offered the mountain people a chance to work, rise up from poverty, and improve their futures. The homestead's unique Tower Museum showcases exhibits that tell this powerful story of desperation, hard work, and hope. Cumberland County is a land of incredible natural gifts. Paddlers with a sense of adventure will love the Obed Wild and Scenic National River. Hike down to beautiful Ozone Falls, the pristine setting where Walt Disney chose to film scenes for the Jungle Book. Enjoy a fall day taking a stroll around Cumberland Mountain State Park. Trek the rugged Catoosa Wildlife Management Area, which offers nearly 80,000 acres to paddle, hike, climb, and explore. And don't forget to visit the Devil's Breakfast Table while you're there.
Well, as you can see, the Upper Cumberland region of Tennessee has much to offer people of all ages. With such a diverse source of culture, exciting events, and natural beauty, we have something for everyone. We are so happy to bring you just a taste of what each county has to offer, and we hope that each of you will step out into your own backyard to explore Tennessee and enjoy the adventures the amazing Upper Cumberland area provides. If you would like more information on any of the fun and excitement you have seen on our program tonight, visit our website at wcte.org/tourism. Thank you so much for joining our tour of the Upper Cumberland, and we hope you will enjoy all our great state has to offer.